FFG started way back as an insurance brokerage firm, but during the course of time we realized that clients' needs change and we need specialists to address the client's needs. Due to legislation, different product offerings, and in 1998 FFG as a group was formed. The core purpose why we started this company is to service a client from A to Z. We would like to achieve to become a one-stop shop servicing a client. Now the ideal for a client is that he can have one point of entry to service him out of his investment needs, his life needs, his short-term needs, his fiduciary services needs, even his international investment needs. As a group, we are 100% sure we are on track doing that. The financial services industry usually works in a silo form. There's one guy servicing the client on his short-term side, there's another servicing on his life needs. What FFG is doing, they're breaking down the silos, and we formed as a group one holistic silo to service a client in totality. During the course of time, we realized that one of the most important things of your financial plan is your will. That's why FFG's got a special company called Trustees for the Future, which handles the will side, the most important side of a client's financial planning.
Why do you need to do your will through Trustees for the Future? Why do you need to deal with the FFG group of companies? Because we ask different questions. The last thing I ask you is, what do you want to do in your will? The first thing I ask you is, what are your fears? What are your wishes? Who are your children? How are their relationship between each other? How do they work with finances? And then only do we listen to what your wishes for the succession of your assets and liabilities and whatever you want to transfer to the next generation are. Because only when we understand, we truly understand who your family is and your loved ones are and what their challenges and emotional situations are, can we properly plan and guide you to word your will in such a way that your dreams, your fears, your wishes are exactly worded to be customized to support your unique family. And that's why you need Trustees for the Future.
I truly believe that after 25 years, the experience we built up in that team is magnificent. It's of the best in the country, and I would recommend it for all our clients to make use of this particular department.
Die dag toe ek my afspraak gehad het om die boedelbespreking te gedoen het by Trustees for the Future binne die FFG groep, sal ek nooit vergeet nie. Ek het by die deure ingestap en daar was net daai vrede, rustigheid. Ek en Donnie en Tamara en Shamaine het om die tafel gaan sit en hulle het begin om te gesels oor wat gaan gebeur met die lewensversekering, wat gaan uitbetaal, hoe die boedel die verskeie aspekte gaan hanteer. En ek het net daar gesit en gesien, die mense weet wat hulle doen, ek hoef nie te worry oor een ding nie.
In 2014, my father became ill, and after 3 weeks in ICU, he unfortunately passed away from heart failure. It really is a defining time in any person's life, because all of a sudden I had all these responsibilities of taking care of his estate. And through it all, Karen, Eckley and the FFG group really had our interests at heart. Whether it be phone calls to my mother with messages of endearment, or helping us to find the correct documents to transfer motor vehicles or estates, they really helped us every step of the way. So when in 2015 my father-in-law passed away untimely, Karen was the first person I called, and it was again the same valuable treatment that we received. I really feel that if it wasn't for FFG and especially Karen in those times of sadness, we wouldn't have been able to focus on what is important, and that is the grieving part of mourning.
Ek en Jan het besluit om die FFG groep te kontak, omdat hulle alles onder een dak aanbied. Een nommer om te bel. Krisis slaan, een nommer. Maklik. En toe hy tot daar gekom het ek een nommer gehad om te bel en is presies hoe dit gewerk het. En dis hoekom ek hier steek, want nou weet ek my kinders is uitgesorteer as ek iets oorkom. Daar sal nooit genoeg dankies wees vir die ondersteuning wat julle vir my gebied het in die tyd, met Jan se afsterwe nie, vir al die goed wat julle gedoen het, in plek gesit het. Baie, baie, baie dankie.
Have your children ask those questions before you die. Don't wait between themselves to sort it out. Discuss it, plan it, know it, and for that reason, ensure that your will is properly executable and your family does not unnecessarily go through conflict while they're in a very, very difficult position already.